Hello students, welcome to PB CBSE Maths. Today in this video, we are going to solve exercise 9.2, first main, fifth and sixth problem. In the first main, we need to find out the zeros of the given quadratic polynomials and we have to verify them with the coefficients. So here the quadratic polynomial is t square minus 15. Let's equate it to 0 and let's try to find out the value of this t. So t square equals, we can write it as 15, then t is equals, we're going to have square root of 15. So the value of t will going to be plus or minus square root of 15. That is t equals plus square root of 15, or we can write t equals minus square root of 15. So we got the values of t, that is plus root 15 and minus root 15. So these are the two zeros of this given polynomial. Let's first find out the sum of the roots. So sum of the roots is equals root 15 plus of minus root 15, which gives us root 15 plus into minus root 15 plus root 15 minus root 15 get cancelled. At last we are going to get 0. So sum of the roots or sum of the zeros is equals to how much here? Sum of the zeros is equals to here 0. Let's verify it. We know that sum of zeros is always equals to minus b by a. That is the coefficient, negative times of coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Here in this quadratic polynomial, the value of b is not here. We have only x square term, or we have the term with this expression. It is in the form of x square plus c. We don't have any b term here. So the value of b is here 0. So we can write here minus of 0 divided by the value of a is 1. So minus 0 by 1, which gives us 0. So sum of the zeros is equals to 0. Let's find out the product of zeros. Product of zeros is equals root 15 into minus root 15, which gives us minus into plus gives us minus root 15 into root 15, that is root 15 whole square. Square root get cancelled. At last we are left with minus 15. So product of the zeros is equals minus 15. Let's verify it. We know that product of the zeros is always equals to c by a, that is constant term divided by coefficient of x square. In the given quadratic polynomial, the constant term is minus 15 and coefficient of x square is 1. Let's substitute that here and let's try to find out the value of c by a. So the constant term is minus 15 divided by coefficient of x square is 1. So minus 15 by 1 is also equal to minus 15. So our answer is correct in both the cases. So for this given quadratic polynomial t square minus 15, the two zeros are square root 15 and minus square root 15. Now let's move on to sixth question. In the sixth question, we have a quadratic polynomial 3x square minus x minus 4 is equals to 0. Let's find out its zeros. For that, multiply this 3x square by this minus 4. 3x square into minus 4 gives us minus 12x square. Now, multiplication of any two terms must gives us this minus 12x square, addition or subtraction of those two same terms gives us minus x. So in that way, the two terms are minus 4x and plus 3x. Minus 4x plus 3x gives us this minus x. Minus 4x into 3x gives us minus 12x square. So let's write this by splitting that middle term. Then we can write 3x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 4 equals to 0. In these two terms, we have x common. So let's factor out x. Then we have here 3x minus 4. In the next two terms, we have nothing in common. So let's factor out 1. So here also we're going to get that 3x minus 4 equals 0. Then x plus 1 equals 0 or 3x minus 4 equals 0. Then we get x equals minus 1 or 3x equals 4. So x equals minus 1 or we get x equals 4 by 3. So the two zeros of this given polynomial are minus 1 and 4 by 3. Now let's try to find out the sum of the zeros. Sum of the zeros is equals to minus 1 plus 4 by 3. LCM of 1 and 3 is 3. So 1, 3s are 3, 1s are. Minus 1 into 3 gives us minus 3 plus 4 whole divided by 3, which gives us minus 3 plus 4 gives us 1 by 3. So sum of the zeros is equals to 1 by 3. Let's verify it. We know that sum of the zeros is always equals to minus b by a. That is the minus of coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x squared. Here the coefficient of x is 1. So, sorry, coefficient of x is here minus 1. So, let's write that minus of minus 1 whole divided by coefficient of x square is 3. So, minus of minus 1, that is gives us 1 divided by 3. So, sum of the zeros is equals to 1 by 3. It is correct. Let's verify that product of the zeros. So product of zeros. The two zeros are minus 1 and 4 by 3. Now minus into plus gives us minus 1 into 4 gives us 4 divided by 3. So product of the zeros is equals minus 4 by 3. And let's try to verify it. We know that product of the zeros is equals to C by A, that is constant term divided by coefficient of x square. Here the value of C in this given question is minus 4 divided by coefficient of x square is 3. So product of the zeros C by A is also equals to minus 4 by 3. So we can say that the two zeros of this given quadratic polynomial 3x square minus x minus 4 or this minus 1 and 4 by 3. That is the solution. I hope you all got this solution. Thank you for watching the video.